Almaden Valley real estate market record-breaking. Tune in to hear what I mean. Home prices are up in Almaden Valley. Home sales are up, but inventory, where is it? Let's look at the charts and get a little bit better understanding of what's going on with the Almaden real estate market as of closed data of October 2021.
Okay, so here we are looking at the data. Look at all of these green arrows. Median price is up, though slightly, but 22.6% up year over year. Sales are up huge from the previous month, though down from the year before, only because they bounce up and down in Almaden, right? We kind of have months that are up and down. And I will tell you that October closings, they were up, and they're definitely trending towards an exciting market. So stay to the end to hear my market forecast of what's going to be happening in January and February of 2022, because it's going to be exciting. All right. So looking forward, the condition of your home is really important, but low supply is really driving the market. So ultimately, if you're pricing your home right, you're going to get multiple offers, because that's how strong the demand is right now in Almaden Valley. The key takeaways for October was low supply, super low supply. We are lower than October 2020 supply, but November, December 2020 were even lower. So are we on the same path to just like no inventory in Almaden Valley? Supply versus demand are opposing again, going in the opposite directions. Look at this. 37 pending properties with just 11 active on the market. That's a total of 77% of the single family homes in Almaden in contract. That's up from last month, which was really strong at 65%. I mean, these are unheard of numbers that we don't typically see, especially in Almaden Valley. Such strong sales numbers. Now, pending sales were actually down a little bit again in October. Last month I said they were up, which shows these strong sales in October. But the pending sales slowed down a little bit. But I don't think that has anything to do with the demand because it's so strong. We'll look at the charts. I think it has to do with the fact that there's just no inventory for buyers to buy. And so they're really struggling to find a good quality property. Sales price to list price ratio was up again at 106.5%. So how overall is the market? Well, the prices kind of are looking like they're stabilizing. The sales are up and the inventory is hello in winter numbers already. Look at this yellow dotted line back through the history of 6 years of Almaden. You see that last year, this time of year, we got really close to that. It didn't really hit until November. October was a little bit higher, but we've only hit that again in December of 2017. So we are in unprecedented times with the inventory in Almaden Valley. So what of this data do you find most valuable? Is it looking at the supply and demand? Is it the year over year data? Please comment below so that I can improve my videos and make them address to exactly what you're looking for. So the interesting thing here to note is that we've just been on really low inventory cycles for Almaden Valley the last couple years, but 2021 was just a really special year, low inventory throughout the entire time, and sales that were just really strong throughout the entire year. Year to date, we've had way more sales in Almaden Valley than in previous years, just because it's been so strong for so many months. So pretty exciting times in Almaden Valley. If you've considered selling your home in Almaden Valley, you're definitely going to get prices that are going to blow your socks off. I promise you, the demand is so strong. And if you do a little home prep to get your property ready, buyers are just going to fight for it, which is a great position to be in if you're a seller. So let's look a little bit at the market forecast and my predictions. So generally, we're going to see a slowing of the sales in this time of year. I continue to expect that to happen because we just, number one, don't have inventory to sell. But number two, November and December can definitely be more quiet as buyers take a little break. But I expect January and February to be extremely strong because we have so much pent-up demand in Almaden Valley. Prices selling so strongly over percentage-wise, even in October, shows that there are several buyers battling for homes in this market. So again, looking at this, we've got such strong sales and very low inventory. If we look at the past years when this has happened, for example, the end here of 2017, we had a really nice shoot up of prices immediately in January. If we go back to some of the other years where we've seen really low inventory, then we see a big shoot up here. So this year it was a little bit later. And then again, January shot way up. And then it continued to be strong. The beginning of this year, 2021, also huge increases in January. So I expect that exact same thing to happen, which I know is amazing because in Almaden Valley, we are hitting a decent home over 2,000 square feet is easily over 2 million. What? Yes, look at these median prices. We are at 2,042,000 for a price here in Almaden Valley. So it's amazing, and that Measure E, ouch, is taking a little bite out of the seller's profits, but buyers are still trying to buy in this market. Unbelievable, right? So brace yourselves. If you're looking to sell in Almaden Valley, I recommend you get your property ready today. So reach out to me and I can help you set up a strategy so that you can capture that really strong buyer demand that we expect in January and February before all the other sellers get on the market and slow it down with more inventory. So next, watch 5 homebuyer mistakes that you should never make, a video I just did a couple weeks ago, or you can learn more about prepping your home for sale on my How to Sell playlist. Thanks for watching.